I want to talk about the idea of seeing a new color, right? But not seeing a new color or like feeling a new feeling, right? I've been thinking about this, right? And actually it's conjuring a new color or conjuring a new feeling. Right? So sounds crazy, right? But think about this, right? I was watching another video about some historicals. I was watching like this very in-depth explanation about Buddhism, right? And mental thoughts or whatever, right? And this happens all the time. You learn something that's really well explained and you can really process it, right? Right? You're like, oh, wow, I feel like I think different. Like I'm thinking differently about stuff or whatever, right? Especially with things with like your mind and psychology, especially with like your thoughts pattern, right? You're like, wow, this is like, this is crazy, right? But it got me thinking. I'm like, wait. If all it took, right, for me to think about something in a different way, or feel in a different way, or perceive in a different way, was just a certain sequence of prior thoughts, right? And those, and of other thoughts, of other words. And those are just sequences of sound, right? It made me think like, wait, is it possible to get a certain sequence of sounds or ideas or words that can make you literally think about a color or an idea or a feeling that has not existed, right? Almost like your brain has an emergent property that it doesn't necessarily know all of the possibilities of things its neurons could possibly do, right? In the sort of like refractal infinite right? And if you just play like this, it just happens to do something to your brain, right? Like, what are words? What are words? Literally, what are words? What are sounds? I guess you can get all platonic and meta about like these concepts exist and we're living through these concepts in some sort of like metaphysical way or some shit, right? And we're like, oh, we're all forms, right? I guess that is the whole Buddha thing too. The whole, yeah, right? Nah, that's crazy. That is legitimately insane to think about. Okay, but now think about it this way, right? What if that's also the effect for sounds that aren't words, right? You know, you get uncomfortable sounds, scary sounds, right? But like, what if those are just the ones we know how they affect us? Imagine there's like a million trillion different sounds you don't pick up, you don't hear. I mean, we know that's the case, right? But like city sounds, right? Besides, like, what if like those things affect us in subconscious ways or whatever, right? Or like alarm clocks or your phone, so they affect us in ways we can't even comprehend, or like we know they do, but like I'm talking about like in that changing the patterns of your thought type of shit, like in that like metaphysical subconscious way or some shit. What if, oh my God, what if like maybe the prevalence of a bunch of neural somethings or whatever is because like we just have a lot of sound that like there's a sound we shouldn't, that, oh my gosh. This got me thinking about like radio waves and shit like that. Oh yeah, I mean there's that too. I would not be surprised. It's like, oh, well, you know, oh, well, like, maybe your ears, I don't know. I don't want to be all conspiratorial, but like, come on. Let's be honest here. Like, wouldn't be surprised, right? Again, I feel like this is only an issue because we have shit homes. Right? Oh, wait. Before I go to this point, I think I just made a good case for reducing light pollution and sound pollution, which we gotta fix. We gotta fix that shit ASAP, right? But I think a lot of these conspiracies on this stems from the fact we have shitty built homes. If we had really well built homes, I don't think people would give a fuck about it. I swear. If we had thick ass timber or thick ass steel homes, I don't think people would be complaining. I think there's a relationship. There's a relationship between that. Because like everyone gets that thought once they come upon that concept, right? And then there's a small percentage of people who like stay on that concept, right? And then that can spread in a million types of ways, right? But I think we could reduce a portion of the people that go like, hold up, fuck, they are going through my thin ass walls, right? If like their next thought is actually my walls are like 3 feet thick. I'm not really, I don't know. Is that weird? That's a weird I think I got issues. Okay, I don't know. That's weird. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. Nah, that's got me thinking. It's really got me thinking. Yo, we could make a horror movie out of that. Oh, we could make, there's probably, auditory horror or like, oh my God, the South Park, the poop note, oh my gosh, the note that makes you instantly shit yourself. Is that South Park? I swear that's South Park. Nah, that got me thinking like war music. Music is it work? Okay, yeah, I don't know. Nah, now I want to practice magic. I want to practice sound magic. The Sound Village. Like, I saw a Vsauce episode about this where he said exactly that. Like, is there a string of words and thoughts and concepts? Damn, this is not an original idea. I actually just repeated an old ass idea I heard. Oh no. Damn, son, I'm thinking I'm smart. Damn. Nah, yeah, we're sound magic. We're doing some sound magic. There's gotta be a way to conjure. Okay, nah, that sounds scary. Now I'm scared. Nah, I'm gonna stay away from that. It's a good idea. That was scaring the shit out of me.